Hi teacher, I'm Jose Alejandro and I'm going to share with you some concepts about innovation and educational innovation that I would like to share with you. So I'm going to start with my definition of innovation. As I share with you, for me innovation, in my opinion, innovation is the way that we improve the teaching and the way that we improve the learning of our students. So as I mentioned you in the last session or in classroom, I mentioned you that innovation for me is the way that we use the technologies for teaching and how we can use sessions for Zoom and how we can use some strategies to teach through the screen and, and how we implement some pages or some activities for for our students learn through the screen or through a computer. So we are going to see some concepts and we are going to start. In, okay, what is innovation? I found that innovation is an invention that can refer to a type of musical composition, a falsehood, or a discovery, or any product of imagination. The sense of invention most likely to be confused with innovation is a device, contrivance, or process originated after study and experiment, usually something which has not previously been in existence. So here we have some characteristics of innovation. For example, we are going to explain the five characteristics I found. The first is relative advantages. So I read that relative advantages are the communication that we have with our students, and we have to understand them about what they feel or what they are doing in that moment of the learning. So we have to take into account what they are feeling in that moment and doing the best exercise for them and the best strategies for they learning better. So the second characteristic is compatibility. So we have to take into account the best strategies and the best activities for them to learn in a better way. So the third characteristic is complexity and simplicity versus simplicity. So we have to take into account if for them is easy to learn through the screen or is difficult. So for them is the four characteristics. So trialability. So if for them it's so difficult to connect through the screen, we have to take into account that they don't have internet and they don't have the possibility to have a computer, and we have to make more strategies for their learned in a better way. So the last characteristic is observability. So we have to see if they are learning with our strategies or they are not learning. So that's it. On innovative facts. I found an innovative fact with Luisito Comunica. Um, I think he is the best example to explain this topic because he is doing something like a podcast. So he is improving the way that his his fans see his his contenido, because his fans can see him through Luisito Comunica, through Luisito Stories, through Luisito Podcast. So I think that we as students can do it for teaching in a better way. So I think Luisito Comunica is the best example for teaching and for take some strategies for teaching our students. So I found that education is a part of a series focused on the evaluation of schools and organizations working to improve education. So I think that's all my expositions.